To throw is Newton. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The Dolphins set to go now, and their veteran quarterback leading him onto the field. He's played a lot of places, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
He's one of those guys that's been around the block a few times in the NFL, and at this stage in his career, when he lacks in big playability, he more than makes up for it in veteran leadership, a real knowledge of the game, and being a terrific locker room presence.
There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Jones on the tackle. It's a gain of 6.
Now it's Breida.
Touchdown, Miami.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Breida, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. He has a little bit. He put a score in here. Long way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish him off right now.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jordan Howard. 48 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score. First drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Running on with White. And he'll get this up past the 45. The 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Gun snap for Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Newton. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
6-0 our score after 1. on 2nd and 9. Newton will find his tight end here, Asiasi. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
They're running it. It's Michelle. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run it in with White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the 2nd try.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this back as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
And the Dolphins
running with Howard. Shoves him away. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Howard. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And that is caught for the 2 points.
And makes the score Dolphins 14. Patriots.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So that one will be accepted. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll drop it underneath to White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, it's Newton. This is White on the screen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
By Noah Igbenogany.
3rd and long. It's Newton. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now. Patriots. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. So due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run with Howard. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Then all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, 31 yards. And the Dolphins are... to grow their lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Newton. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd.
They go with Howard again. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And that is incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. From the gun, Newton. Got his man, that's Harry. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun. Newton. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are back within a score.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Jakeem Grant now to return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Again, it's Howard. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 64 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
It's second and inches.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of a yard.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Howard, 41 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns.